volume too loud? It's hard to tell. Gonna lower the volume just a smidge. So before I do West of Loathing, I figured I'll just do some Epic 7 first at the front and wait for people to come on in. So I should probably leave a message on my screen so that way if anybody comes in and asks what's going on. Loathing. We'll start in... Okay. West of Loathing starting at the top of the hour. AKA 9 minutes. Okay, there we go. I don't know where this can go. We'll put that right there. So that way in case anybody walks in, they're wondering like what's going on. Of course. West of Loathing will start in like 9 minutes or so at the top of the hour. So until then, you guys can sit back and enjoy some Epic 7.
Why don't you test your luck?
Something that I noticed was that I did not title any of these streams for West of Loathing. Maybe I thought I was just going to play a little bit of it and didn't realize how much fun it was going to be. So there's a new banner on Epic 7. And I love Epic 7. It's, like I said, it's my favorite mobile game.
For money, whichever you prefer.
That's already maxed out.
Everything comes and goes here. Money, goods, and of course, information.
This is a good one to max out. What a good piece of gear.
For information or information for money, whichever you prefer.
This guy keeps talking and I'm just
Come
gonna
back soon.
back out of that screen because I don't want him to keep talking. So I'm assuming that a lot of people already know about the change that they're going to make, so that way even your older gear is going to get stats improved to their maximum if they didn't roll high on their like main stat or whatever. Which is exciting. I have a couple pieces of gear that didn't roll high stats, so that's just freebies at this point. Oh yeah, boots. Boots. Yeah, you can see that I have like where is it? Oh yeah, these speed boots here. These 85 speed boots. Well, not speed boots, but main stat speed boots. They didn't roll into the maximum that they could have. So that's kind of unfortunate. But that will be resolved. I'm kind of just dumping into these boots. Even though I don't plan on using them. But hey, you know, it's a solid free piece of equipment with good stats all across the board. Don't know if I'll ever use it, but it sucks because, like, speed is such an insanely good stat. So you kind of feel like you're missing out if you don't always get boots with main stat speed. I've not done my dailies. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to jump on this Forest Spirit Altar 8. Oh, did I buy guild buffs? No, we gotta do that. We gotta buy guild buffs. Guild. And I'm sure you may notice, but my Skystone amount has gone down because I rolled for Charles pretty hard. I had almost 6,000 sky stones, and now I have far less. Basically been saving onto it. So I rolled and rolled and rolled trying to get Charles. I did eventually get him, which is so nice because I probably should have quit way before I did. I ended up getting a second Uberus tooth, and I got 2 of the Justice for All artifacts that you can see here. And I got a couple of other 4-star artifacts. I don't remember what they were. I sold some of them. Oh, I remember. One of them was the Magaraha's tome. And I got another Magaraha's tome from the event that's running right now. But yeah, so in terms of like the new things I actually got, because like I said, I pulled way more than I should have. We'll go to recent. Sort recent the other way around, please. So I got Charles, pulled a lot of garbage, and there was a Dominal. This is my first Dominal that I pulled. Nicates, Tywin, my first Corvus. Yeah, so I got all of that stuff. So thankfully this didn't turn out the way my my previous banners did with which banners was it? Bologna and Violet. Bologna and Violet, I poured a ton of resources into. I ended up getting 2 of these stupid iron fans. And I know some people are like, they just sold them. I like to keep these as memories of a mistake that I made where I pulled too hard and I did not get the unit. And then where's Violet's? There it is. I got 2 of the Violet talismans, but I didn't get Violet. So I literally got the two stupid artifacts that I can just stare at now with dismay. Got that Celestine recently. I haven't decided who to put that one on. So we got 2 minutes until we start. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a Force Spirit Altar. I don't really need a higher level one. I was actually starting to work on the Clury. The Clury specialty upgrade. And I've kind of like backed off of that now because it seems rather pointless.
My goddess, grant me the power to extinguish the evil.
I'll send you to the afterlife!
All enemies will fall to my spear! Huh? Please, save us.
We'll just finish this up and then I'll start up West of Loathing. Actually, I could probably start up West of Loathing now. While you guys enjoy that. I'm going to turn this volume off because the music's going to contrast pretty heavily. There we go. Aw, yeah. West of Loathing. I love this game. Hold on. Game capture. West of Loathing. Do you not want to capture West of Loathing? Oh, you're very confused what West of Loathing even is. That's good enough. I never actually made a banner or a side banner for West of Loathing. Mostly because I kind of just was like, yeah, I didn't think I was going to ever use it, but maybe I should have. It's fine. You guys can see that I have a love for Epic 7. Alright, let me just go ahead and... Perfect. We are not doing Karen Die Hard. That's my hard mode playthrough. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I select Mina McCoy. Gosh, it is such a good name. Oh yeah, we quit after we we quit after we did this train thing. I remembered because I was like, that's a good place to stop. Is there anything in these bushes? Probably nothing. Okay. Oh man, I don't even remember if we have like quests back at these places. I'm just gonna assume that we did everything. Let's go ahead and head this way. As you're riding along the dusty desert trail, you feel a change in the air. This area is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind along the axis of the powerful magnetic bean field and follow a cave. A sign out front reads, "The Great Garbanzo's Secret Hideout. Fellow bean wizards welcome." Let's check it out right now. Hey there, Susie. You know, we're right about in the middle of that territory. Back when the cows came home, this is right about where the first reports came out. Like, Ground Zero? Yep, there was a big ranch that was the first one to go. Seems like an obvious place to check out. Yeah, for sure. We've discovered a new map location, Hellstrom Ranch. Am I forgetting anything? El Vibrato. We don't have the foggiest idea of how this oven works. It requires master cookery to use. Most of the books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like it's in decent shape. Beans Illustrated. Huh! We got master cookery. We just instantly learned that. What is there? You sense a deposit of bean iron. It's a revolting sofa. Search it. Got an item. All-purpose beans. All-purpose beans. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. You approach the arcane oven and prepare to ply your mystical trade. Forge some bean iron cookware. You contemplate your skills and materials that you have on hand. You can make something out of some bean iron. Your mind reaches into the bean iron to see what shapes it conceals. You detect 3. Weapon. Offhand. I don't... Hold on. I imagine that I can only make one of these. So, what? Not that menu. Inventory? What do I have right now? Maybe my offhand? Why do I have no pants? Offhand 3 armor. Actually, that's not very good. Let's just make a label. I'm probably not going to use it. Behold! Stop foraging. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine all the things you can make with them. Thinking beans, black beans, greasy beans, black beans. Unfortunately, you don't have any bean iron or any all-purpose beans, so there's not much you can accomplish with... Yeah. Look under the pillow. I got more beans. Okay. So there's nothing else here? Alright. Let's go, Tina. Should we go to the Hellstrom Ranch? I guess we can. I don't have enough muscle. There isn't a whole lot to occupy yourself during these long rides. If you've seen one cloud that looks like a duck, you've seen them all. But it would be a good opportunity to exercise your upper body, but you don't have any dumbbells. I do not have enough. Oh, I'm gonna get a needle from a haystack. They must have had a real barn burner of a party here. What is going on over there? Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh my god, that's it. It's gotta be. Gotta be what? That's where the cows came home from. How do you know? I know. Look at this place. Look at that damn thing. It's like someone went there and tore a hole in nothing. What the hell else could it be? Guess we better check it out. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. It's Hagar's agave. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was this one part of this blah 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 blah. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. Lucky horseshoe. Ooh. Wait, it goes to my offhand? I'm just gonna leave it that way. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. I can't go in there. But I guess I ring this? Okay, we're gonna build that. Because I'm a little concerned. What should I do? Let's summon a bean golem. I'll boost my armor. Dude, I do no damage to this thing. Cast a spell. Oh no, the bean golem doesn't do anything! Wow, fighting this hell cow was probably not the best decision. And look, it goes right through the cover. I'm lucky I have that regen going. I've learned a lesson. I should have done stench damage from the beginning. It's fine. I won. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them. You monster, ha! Just kidding, they're super evil. Okay. Okay. So is this just like an infinite spawning cow thing? Oh, I can upgrade my cooking. I can make a stronger bean golem. I feel like I need to upgrade some stuff. Like stats. Let's also upgrade the lava fava. Alright. I'm guessing that's an infinite spawning cow thing, so we're just gonna leave that. I guess let's go to the railroad camp. As you're riding along, you notice a side trail leading towards a gigantic cemetery. You jot down the location down on your map. You discovered a new map location, Reboot Hill. We'll check that later. I want to see what's going on with this train. What's got you stopped now? This guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there, jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Where'd you get them? A little ways south of here, from a fella named Roy Bean. You discovered a new map location, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Thanks. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Smee marks the location of the Breadwood camp on your map. You discovered a new map location, Breadwood. Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of it is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. Let's see what I can do. It's one of those telescopes for tourists. This one is designed by a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. I was just checking to see if there's anything useful here. Can I go inside the train at all? Hey, Phoenix. Are you making your presence known? Okay, so where... Oh, there's Roy Beans. Reboot Hill. And that's Breadwood up there, so... You find a poor lost crate, which has been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. Open it up. Ooh. I got a length of rope and a lasso. Hey there, Susie. I heard about a ranch in the area. What might be notable? What do you mean? It's one that weren't never attacked by the cows. Huh, yeah, that might be worth investigating. Kellogg Ranch. Okay. Where's the person here? Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors? What is this even hooked up to? Flush and see. A spittoon! As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. You got the perk spittoon hand. Oh, dang. Look, it gave me resistances. Ah. Hold on. I think that's like... That's gotta be better than what I have, right? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Put that on there. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with the sign that says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean, very rare, 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Mina McCoy. What do you do here? Well, I first came here to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. Look, he's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. So that's where I got that gun from. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How would you mean? Well, if you ain't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. Ask about the jelly beans. For a jelly bean museum, I don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen to out that direction. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Okay, I'll go get him. I wonder if you can actually buy that jelly bean if you had the money. Jelly beans are alright, I suppose. Dull, though. Ain't a patch on Ma's cinnamon rock candy. Oh, hot cinnamon? Eye-watering. And in charge you could cut yourself on. Ma figured if we were gonna eat pure sugar, we ought to at least put up a fight. Phoenix. Hush. Hush. Did you knock this over, you weird cat? Oh no. Well, it's gonna be hard to get this to stand up straight again after what you've done to it. You've messed the camera up. Whatever. Good cat. Okay. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's pretty dangerous. Fight him. Okay, we're gonna build up my defenses. Man. The enemies here are way stronger. It broke through it instantly. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good. Oh no. If dealing with snakes was your job, you'd be fired. Can't fire me, I quit. Tina sneaks underneath you and carries you the rest of the way where you were going. That was okay. Okay, we have a problem. And the problem is that I'm very weak. Holy smokes. Maybe I should have like farmed at the Oh, this is a hell cow. Okay. We can fight hell cows. I'm gonna shoot it. Give it stench damage. Oh my gosh, it does so much damage. Ah! Okay, lasso it. Give me a chance to regen some. Maybe if I build up this wall, it'll protect me. No! Their mistakes were made. Oh, it went around that thing! Oh no. I don't have enough to survive this. Okay. I will be able to survive that. Oh my gosh. You made mincemeat out of that walking side of beef. You got a tainted beef steak. You skinned the cow with your trusty knife. You got a smoldering leather. Okay, well. First of all, the thing to note is that we really need to get stronger. I didn't expect everything to get so much harder here. So we're going to increase my armor. And then okay, don't do that first. Let's just do damage to it first. Spooky damage. That's fine. Spooky damage is fine. I don't have enough defense. That's my problem. I have like magic defense, but not defense. And with any luck, Susie here will help me beat this. And the reason why I want to fight cows instead of the other things is because Susie actually has like a bonus to fighting cows, whereas like if I went to that skeleton area, I'm guessing it's a skeleton area because it's a cemetery, but I'm willing to bet that that place is not a good idea for me to go to. God, look how much damage it does. Ridiculous. Oops, I accidentally clicked off the screen for a second. Actually, one second. Let me move my chat window So that way I can see it easier when I... Okay, there we go. Oh no, there's multiples! I don't like that. Oh no, it's the Hell Cow is blocking that. Oh my gosh, the damage. I don't think I'll survive this. I think I have to leave. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to raise stats. We definitely need to raise stats. I was taking so much magic damage. But I also take a lot of physical damage. Okay. Why are there two? No. Oh my god. Maybe it'll attack the beam golem. Okay, awesome. I don't care that the beam golem whiffed. I'm just going to pray such things will save me. There goes the beam golem. Jesus. Okay, we need to, like, I don't know, upgrade gear or something? I mean, keep on upgrading my magic. Could save that much. Breadwood might be a town where I can buy stuff. Let's go to Breadwood. Your transponder bleeps and a signal leads to one of those El Vibrato robots, which is basically doing aimless donuts around a forest clearing. Oh no! Wait. I don't think it's strong. That's fine. This is not bad. This is acceptable. What is going on? You know a town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. Hey there, Susie. There's a ranch out this way run by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I got much hope of her being alive. Aw, gee, come on, Susie. Keep your chin up. No, I'm fine, long as we put a stop to this. Okay, I didn't... You read a list of Breadwood's problems. Missing mail. One last batch of mail was never made it here. Overdue book. One of the library's 4 books was checked out and never turned back in. Stalled logging permit. Whole swaths of forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. Soup store shortage. The town soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking people in the eye. Missing yeast. The town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. Robbed bread bank. The town's bank was cleaned out by the Baker boys. There's a note at the bottom. Note, last time the mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Mina McCoy, here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for lumber. Alright, I believe we could scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem, and I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh? Mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Offer to help with his problems? Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. You glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. We will get to that. Oh. A spittoon! This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in the dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. I got my hand right in there, splashing around. La 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 la. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. Ha, I found something all right. Like a neurotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope that they invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. What are the... 3 maximum AP. Oh, yeah. Dude. I'm going to be roaming around in spittoon gear. It's a post. Trade with it. Oh. Gives you the foraging skill. I'll buy that. Blank postcard. I'll buy that too. Provides the option to wrench things in certain places. I guess I should buy that. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I'll buy that too. Like, as long as I have, like, one of this stuff, I don't need that. I don't want the tainted beefsteak. Or the cow bile. Or the tainted milk. I think we can keep the rest of the stuff, though. I don't need that. Okay. We got new stuffs! We got foraging! Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeezed the book into book juice, which turns out isn't a real thing. Bean wall from ranged attacks. Butterbean, a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle. Use the old bean. Let's learn Butterbean, because I think that'll work on maybe bosses or something. Unfortunately, a lot of the butter got splattered onto the book while you were practicing, and now it's totally illegible. Yuck. The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh, but I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. The man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Each time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how did this guy lose all of his meat to you? He's real bad at it. I'll give it a try. You lose 50 meat. Alright, partner, start naming pharaohs. Tut. I always called him King Tut. Tutankhamun. Well, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Uh-oh. You don't actually know the names of any more pharaohs. Maybe you can get away with just making some up? Amendment Carey. He grumbles and hands you your winnings. How about Sanathor Patra? He grumbles and hands you your winnings. That's all I got. What? Man in the white hat scowls. Table's closed. Get lost. Whatever you say. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing each one another their guns in a non-threatening way. How do you show each other a gun? Oh, man. They're playing, that five-finger game. This guy is grimly washing dishes. He notices you are looking and waves you away, irritated. Not much of a bar. You want anything? Whiskey and a beer mug? Nah, I'll keep my head clear for a spell. Alright. Well, well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into our town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussin' here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and our bread-related products. So I've noticed. Ask about the darts. The sign on the... Ain't got no darts. Dang it. Ask about the guy washing dishes. What's with the guy washing dishes? That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just an occasion. How much does he owe? $150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assumed, but whatever. You can tell him he's free yourself. Alrighty. I don't want to buy a drink. Tell him he's free. Hey, I paid off your tab. You're free. Huh? What'd you do a thing like that for? I was feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to do any pretty much blah, blah, blah. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also wash clothes, and I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Well, there are plenty of job opportunities opening up in dishwater. Why don't you try your luck out there? Or dishwater. Dirt water. Why don't you try your luck out there? Well, alright. It's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. He leaves with a wave, and the bartender replaces the sign on the wall. You get 30 XP. Good luck. Dishwasher wanted. It says, I owe you 1 piano. On one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got 0 privacy. Flush it for fun. There's some water with a few miscellaneous toiletries provided. Wash up. Much better. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. This guy's just chilling by the fire. It must not be a very good fire. I get it. Chilling by the fire. Talk to him. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Boopert. You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Mina McCoy. You seem like the traveling sort, Mina. Mind doing me a fella a favor? What's the favor? The thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they got one in the petting cemetery, but... The what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects for paying it back. But I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could bring it back a picture of the owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Great, thanks a bundle. You got an item. An owl camera. He marks the location of the cemetery on your map. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I will be back, owl. I need higher lockpicking. Dunwich crouton, croissant le breton. Scarce past here are too old to still be legible. Wait. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing on this grave. Ah. Okay, let's go in here. Check out this guy's needs. The missing mail. You glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to help with? Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if it's something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. You got it. Oh, you have to do them in order? Oh, you can grab them all. Okay. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady name of Alexandria. This was a couple mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address. Okay, I'll go ask her. I don't need that address because I know it already. The logging permit. We're running out of trees around here. We need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. The town died? Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. I want to collect all your quests. The soup shortage. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. But we've run out of soup and we need someone to go fetch some more from Soup Stock Load. He gives you a stack of bread bowls to carry the soup in. You got an item. Breadwood bread bowl. You discovered a new map location. Soup Stock Load. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because the military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with the whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. All these quests. The missing bread. The baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Could you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood, and we have to have some bread. Right, I'll be right back. Okay, so we collected all the quests from here. Just take Tina and... Oh my goodness. Look at all the places we have to visit. Where do we start? I feel like we should start with anywhere that's a ranch, because then we at least start with the advantage that, we do more damage. So, Alexandria Ranch. We'll go there first. We will go there later. Oh, dear Lord. This can't be good. Haas, this is clearly no time for the chat. Suppose not. We have to fight him. Okay, we're gonna activate the beam shield. Oh, wait, these are weak cows. Oh, it whiffed. You know, it's frustrating that I'm like 1 damage away from like one-shotting them. Wait, she can one-shot them though. Yeah. Oh, she became stronger. Way to go. What happened here? This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. We got the Diary of Alexandria. It's a heap of smoldering books. We got an overdue Breadwood book. Mostly destroyed bookshelf. Investigate. We got Beancraft book. What is this thing? It's a solid steel vault door. It's half a cannonball, the front half. Investigate. You pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonballs came from Fort Treason. It's got the address stamped right on the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. The horror. Dang, someone had a real hate for this place. You don't think it was the cows? Cows don't explode and leave craters like that. At least no cows I ever heard of. Alright, I think I've gotten everything. It's strange that it's like, it keeps letting me investigate that even though like it won't let me. I want to know what's in that solid steel door though. Okay, so we did that one. I don't want to do Fort Treason yet, but this was so easy. This makes me think that like maybe Fort Treason won't be so bad. I definitely made a mistake when I went and fought those hell cows. They were ridiculously hard. A shirtless man in tight, stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. No more! No more mushrooms, no more yogurt, no more exploring my inner consciousness while running in this place. I'm gonna kill something. Kill it and eat it. Holy jeez. Guess I'm gonna have to fight him. gonna disable him for 1 round. Summon a bean golem. Because boy do I need something to help. .41 damage. Okay, I might survive this. Yes! Go for the bean golem! You knock the guy unconscious and take his pants on the assumption that the constriction was probably squeezing all the blood out of his legs and overloading his brain. I did get pants. I don't have pants. Oh, it gave me 7 + 7 muscle. We'll take that. Something a bit funny about this ranch. The fact that it's intact? Yeah, it don't even look rebuilt. I think the cows must have never touched it at all. Gymnasium. Okay, well. Let's go into the main building first. Rules. It's a list of draconian fitness rules to the guests of this sanatorium had to adhere to. It looks like a ruler, but for weight. Weigh yourself. According to the scale, you weigh 27 stone. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch customers. It's the most boring book you've ever had to read in its entirety. So how much was it? 24 stone. Okay, well, I'm gonna write this down because I don't know if this is gonna be important for something. 6 Shuanus, 8 millimeters tall. Alright, I wrote that down. Wait, what are the... Oh wait, we already read the rules. Kellogg's office. Whoa, hello. Hello! So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside with their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about, anyway? My threefold path to elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what, smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of nighttime activities, alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutrition grain flakes manufactured through my personally scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I've invented myself. Neat, and all of these together? What was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. I didn't want to talk to him again. I'm trying to check your bookshelves. Okay, there's nothing in here. Dormitory. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. There's a skeleton on this bed and it's wearing weird metal pants. Chastity pants. I do not have lockpicking skills. There's a scrape of paper under the pillow. Read it. It looks like a torn out part of the diary page. It's supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I... This bed is covered in bones. Take them. Skeleton bones. -5 Moxie. What? No. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. The label on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. I don't... This seems like a bad idea. Strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. The barn door is locked. I need lockpicking 3. Okay, this place is weird. Where should I go to next? Wait. Lazy Ado Ranch. Did I not go back there? This is right away from that thing. Ugh, wannabes. Farm posers. Yeah, they're the worst. An old burned up crate. Guess it came with the property. Depressed rancher candy and a lock. Hey, like, howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Howdy, I'm Mina. I'm Louise Larthop. Why the long face, Louise? Oh, geez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't even know how to farm a dang thing, so they just keep letting weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize all they were really interested in was getting silly on local weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better if it came with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, well, if you hear anything, let me know. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. Moved into this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? I bet that's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this a friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day, like as kind of an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those, man. I'll check it out. Groovy, man. Okay. So I'm guessing Fort Aldead? don't know if there's going to be an old patrol cap. That's what I wanted too. That's probably like an unlimited amount of skeletons. A loud walk noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. "Who's there? Don't test me, girl. I'll chop you up like this goat," or whatever it is. Give him some pointers? No, look, you're doing it wrong. What's that? You're just kind of dropping the cleaver on the meat. You aren't directing the force properly. You need to pull down and through with your elbows or rotate your hips into the move. Here, let me just show you. You help the butcher improve his posture and cleaving technique, and he gives you some of his possibly goat carcasses. Thanks. Okay. I did find it. Nice, man. Barter's like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? Yeah, groovy. So what does this hat that I just got? 4 muscle. I don't know. I like the mysticality. See, when I think of like somebody who can bake bread, I think of like, you know, breadwood, but maybe there's like something back here in dirt water. There's like a cooking area here, isn't there? In the kitchen? I don't know what I'm doing. Show him the helmet? His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes a moment to find his voice. It was long ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found it. You mean this? Bottle of laudanum? Where did I get this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you the tale of a mysterious dreamscape where invisible automatons hunt and eat intelligent wizards. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listening to the piano. Where did I even get that? Okay. Howdy, Bill. Howdy, say. I don't reckon you found me a cactus lady yet. Not yet, Bill. Well, that's okay. Take your time. I ain't going nowhere. Oh. Okay. So we finished all the jail stuff here. Oh, can I mail a letter? I'd like to send a postcard. Oh, maybe I need to go to sleep? I didn't want to talk to you, Bill. Kind of in the way. Okay, let's go to sleep. You dream you're playing baseball with the president on a circus carousel, but then you slip sideways into a cloud of vapor. Okay. Let's mosey. So maybe now I can mail another letter? Bill, I swear, I don't care. Oh, I got a package for my little brother. I want to mail something though. Okay. What did my brother send me? He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Dear sis, I thought you might be able to use this. You got an item, a portable arcane oven. Aw, what a great kid. The crate contains a dismantled arcane oven, which explains why it's so heavy and also why it gets things that get near it keep spontaneously levitating. I'm gonna install it. Oh, I need to do it inside the jewel. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I get it. I'm gonna avoid Bill this time by walking around him. Freaking Bill. He's... Oh, look at that! What a good little brother I have. It feels like there should be something here. Like I have a, like, the map's not completely covered, like it's missing something. But I wandered around over here and I didn't see, like I didn't encounter anything. Okay, well, whatever. Let's... Oh no, I've lost track of like what places I've been and haven't been. I didn't go to the Jelly Bean Thieves hideout. Why is it not marked new? Let's just go there. Because I know I haven't done that. That's a new place! But I don't want to go there. Oh, I did see these guys and thought like I thought like I was gonna lose. Well. Let me put some points into stuff and see how this goes. Hellbender, wary, dickering, foraging. Maybe I should upgrade Bean Golem. I'm gonna do that against my better judgment and increase my bean shield. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right back around and head back the way you came, lest you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Was that right? And just how are you planning to do that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late. And I suggest you take it. Because I'm pretty sure that this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. Ooh. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Instant grits, jellied escargot, cat eye candy. Handful of nails, bottle of cologne, Kurtzfit's headband. What is the Kurtzfit headband? Speed and maximum HP. I mean, not gonna lie, that does sound sweet. Dynamite! Needle, cheap wine. Anything in the bed? I don't know why I didn't check when I was first walking through. There's nothing over there. Okay. Well, that's one pack of almost certainly rustlers dealt with. Probably making the West more or less safer for law-abiding folk. Maybe. Good job, us, unless it wasn't. Alright, we took care of that. Let's go to Madness Maw Mine. See what you take to be an oasis in the boiling heat of this region and spur Tina towards it. As you near it, you discover that you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil, towering blackstone cow monolith. Anybody could make that mistake, really. Let's fight it. Let's activate the bean shield. I'm gonna summon a bean golem. And then burn you. Oh man, bean golem actually did damage this time. What is that? Well now, someone don't want us seeing whatever's in that mine. Must be something important, or valuable, or dangerous. Heck, it could be all three. Let's do it. You are one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. Now, you know something bad is going down. Nobody uses the word interloper. What makes you say that? Well, I don't recognize you. But how could you possibly recognize anyone with the masks and robes and all? I should be easier for you to recognize because I'm not wearing that stuff. Don't you remember me? No? That's probably just because you've never seen me without the mask on. I guess that makes sense. Okay, come on in. She leads the way into the cave. Nice. Hello there, fellow cultists. What? Go away. Well, that's not very friendly. This isn't a knitting circle. Where's your mask anyway? What happened to your mask? I modified it. It's making drinking difficult. What happened to your mask? I'll be right back. Hi, what's up? I got some rocks. Yeah? The master gave it to me. He wanted me to have them. Okay, what's cool about them? They're mine. Don't touch them. You okay? You seem kind of injured. I fell down, but master picked me back up. That's nice. He'll pick us all back up. He'll pick you back up. Bean iron. Hi, how's it going? New mask. Who dis? She glares at you suspiciously. Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. I'm a little concerned. Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of the cell? How can you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys to get here. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose? So who's this master everyone's talking about? Our great dark master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. Hi, how is it? Shh, I'm listening. To what? Master, of course. Can't you hear him? Oh, yeah, of course. He gives you some real side-eye. So, should I fight these guys? They seem harmless. Your El Vibrato transporter goes crazy when you get near these rocks. There are 4 buttons. Let's not press any buttons. Vibrato punch cards. I don't want to press any buttons on anything because, like, what if I mess something up? I don't know. Let's go back to the professor's house. I don't know if he'll figure out what we need from that. Yep, got him right here. He ambles over to the strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just, yep, okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running and you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. We'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for the fabricator wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seemed like a good place to start hunting. Okay, so the Lost Dutch Oven. Let's fight them. Serves you right, dumb cows. Nice. Loot the stuff. A spittoon! I don't know what kind of tobacco these miners are chewing, but it must be extra corrosive because the brass spittoon has a hole eaten through the bottom and dark stains underneath where the spit leaked out. Although, oddly, it doesn't seem to be leaking now, and it's half full. I guess the miners plugged the hole with something. Inspect it. It's a spittoon! It's disgusting. You can practically see the stink lines coming off of it. Come on, let's not do this. Oh, geez, fine. Okay, you crouch down and take a careful look at the filthy spittoon. The inside is blackened with a year's worth of stains. The dead broth inside has a rainbow sheen like a parking oil spill, and occasionally a little bubble pops on the surface. You can actually feel a slight warmth radiating off of it from whatever dire chemical reaction is taking place in there. You realize you're holding your breath, not deliberately, but from the human body's natural instinct for self-preservation. Inhale. Imagine someone made a big pot of chili con carne and left it under the porch. 3 rats crawl into the pot, eat half the chili, and then die. A week later, a family of cockroaches takes up residence among the writhing maggots. The cockroaches smoke thick black cigars, which they light with tufts of burning human hair. That's what this smells like. Search it. Fortunately for you, the rainbow-colored film on the surface of the liquid coats your hand as you plunge into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved down to the bones. The smell intensifies, and your stomach prepares to hose the poisons off your arm with the high-pressure stream of vomit. Keep searching! Your fingers touch something at the bottom of the spittoon. Better pull it out fast while you still have something to pull with. Pull. You pull the world's most disgusting pair of pants out of the spittoon and jump back into the hole of the spittoon's bottom, now unplugged, begins to leak steaming filth. Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of the worst object I've ever been paid to think about, narrowly defeating a leather bondage harness made from the skin of a clown. You got an item, spit-soaked pants. Hooray! Armor, speed. I don't know now. I think the Kurt fits pants is better. Getting a bunch of stuff. Didn't miss anything back there. No, I'm good. Oh, I need a can of oil. Be on the lookout for a can of oil. We can check dirt water and see if there's a can of oil. God, Bill. No can of oil here. Ring of getting places faster. Reduces the frequency of random encounters. No. I want that. Were you able to find that missing library book? Or, well, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well. Everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. And mostly just the bottom half of the pictures. So that's alright. At least the captions are still there, I guess? Did you manage to get the logging permit? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well. Maybe they have? Nope, not here. Well, I'm trying to find a job for that poor girl. I assumed that it would be in Breadwood, but it doesn't seem that way. Where should I go? Let's go to the Baker Boys' hideout. Okay, hold on. You run into a goblin chef. You can tell they're a chef by their hat and their big fork. Well, I guess they're either a chef or they've recently eaten a chef. Hey, hello, a human. Hey. Hello, goblin. Hello, a goblin. Looking for tuna, seeing it? Tuna? This being the desert. No tuna here for miles. What you saying? Tuna is local delicacy. Tuna? You meaning a fish? Swimming thing? Crazy human, a tuna isn't swimming. This is a desert. Where is to swimming? Well, yeah, that's my point. A tuna is round and green, with red knobs, pointy spines having. Oh, some kind of cactus, like a prickly pear or something? Yes, duh! Let me just run away from him. Okay, what's... a bakery? Why would bandits hide out in a bakery? Obviously, they need the dough. Actually, they're probably just loafing around. You didn't leave home voluntarily, I guessin'. What are they doing? Are we gonna fight? These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't happen to know about the bread that went missing, would you? Hot nuts, I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to blab everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. Ain't that simple, lady. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay. Well, no problem. We'll take the mayor, the bread you've made, and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem, except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I might know someone who could help you out. Do you two know Louise Lathrop? No, who's that? She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head on over to where she lives and get her for you. Go now. I do happen to know of a bakery that needs some help. Really? That's wonderful. Oh, geez, I can't go like this, though. I'm filthy. Nobody would ever let me step foot in their kitchen looking like this. Do you have some soap I can mooch out for you? Sure, no problem. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You give her a bar of soap and directions to the Bakery Boys Bakery, and she sets off to find somewhere to take a bath before her job interview. Sure feels nice to help out. Oh. So let's go back. The Bakery Boys, hopefully. I don't want to dismount. I'll go here. You see Louise Lathrop busily baking bread. Billy Baker hops to his feet as you enter. Hey, thanks for sending Louise over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah, we're going to be major league bakers with her around. No problem, fellas. Let me grab enough bread to settle things with the mayor. We'll call it square. All's well that ends well. Well, hi, thanks so much for your help. I'm happy. We've helped someone out. Okay, let's go back to Breadwood. I sure did get your bread back. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Glad we avoided that. Did you manage? Okay, we didn't do any of the other stuff. Alright. Well, I don't want to, like, progress too far, and I like being able to know where I stopped playing. So, we didn't leave anything over here. Well, no, we did. We need to find oil. I have to remember that. In fact, I know a way. Hold on. We will... So that way I can remember. We're going to edit this thing right here. Edit. Okay. Need oil for quest. Lost Dutch oven. We'll put that there. Make that a hot pink. And now I'll remember. There we go. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.